Okay, we're on the air.
Not the first time he's
Been an asshole. I know.
Hereby call the zoning board of adjustment meeting, regular meeting and hearing of October 7th, 2025 to order at 7:37. Call to order and statement of compliance. Adequate notice of this meeting / hearing has been provided by posting a copy of the public meeting / hearing dates on the municipal bulletin board, by sending a copy to the
Okay.
Echo Sentinel, and by filing a copy with the municipal clerk. Standard board procedures. Any meeting / hearing conducted by the board is a quasi judicial proceeding. Any questions or comments must be limited to issues that are relevant to what the board may legally consider in reaching a decision. And decorum appropriate to judicial meeting / hearing must be maintained at all times. Meeting cutoff. Announcement is made that as a matter of procedure, is the intention of the zoning board of adjustment not to continue any matter past 10:30 PM and any regular or special meeting / hearing of the board unless a motion is passed by the members then present to extend the meeting / hearing to a later specified cutoff time. Electronic devices. All in attendance are asked to mute cell phones or any electronic devices as to not interrupt the proceeding. Tom, would you lead us in a pledge of allegiance, please?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, now we have the distinct pleasure of swearing into office our newest member, Theodore Sawalski.
Zaworke.
Zaworke, sorry, so I knew I'd get that
Tongue
one.
twister.
The alternate number 2, and his term expires on December 31st, 2028, and I'm sure you'll be with us a lot longer than that. So would you like to do the honors?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, with gusto. Mr. Zaworke, you already have the oath of office in front of you, but if you could please repeat after me, I'd appreciate it. So, I, Theodore Zaworke,
I, Theodore Zaworke,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the state of New Jersey,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the state of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state,
that I will bear truth and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all duties of the office of alternate number 2 board member
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all duties of the office as alternate to board member of the zoning board
of adjustment of the Township of Long Hill,
of adjustment of the Township of Long Hill,
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
and that I will not use my office to grant preferential treatment,
and that I will not use my office to grant preferential treatment,
nor to seek personal gain, favor, or advantage
nor to seek personal gain, favor, or advantage
not available to the general public,
not available to the general public,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Welcome aboard, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'll just get your signature on it
Yep.
before we leave tonight, all right?
Roll call.
Yes. And I just heard from Mr. Watts, and he's stuck at work, so.
Oh,
This
okay.
evening.
Darn work.
I know, excuse. So, Mr. Aronio,
Yes, here.
Mr. Giannakis,
Here.
Mr. Rosenberg,
Here.
Mr. Watts is excused this evening, Mr. Zadrozny,
Here.
Mr. White,
Here.
Mr. Zaworke.
Here.
Say it right?
Yep.
Okay. Vice Chairman Grosskopf,
Here.
Chairman Garrett.
Here.
Chairman, we have a quorum.
Thank you. Okay, so there's no meeting minutes, so we go right to the resolutions. We have 3 resolutions. We have the first resolution, Sarah Benton and Kevin Smedley, application number 25-09Z. Did everybody have a chance to look at that? Any questions about it, any comments, any corrections?
I just wanted to clarify
Yes.
the point about the deed is gonna get restricted, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it'd be just this is the one where they have to record the resolution.
I'm
Right.
sorry, I have a question for
Yeah.
Chris. Chris, I was recused from this application. Can I stay here, or should I just?
Oh, no, you can
No,
stay.
no,
You
no,
just
no.
don't
Just voting
vote.
on the resolution. I
Okay,
would
that's okay?
Zippy.
Yeah, okay.
You just don't vote on it.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Nor comment on.
You have no comment, right? That's, I just don't always want me to leave the desk.
No,
That's-
you're good, Mr. Always.
No, you don't have to exile yourself. All right, hearing no other comments or corrections or statements, could you call the roll for people that are
Well,
eligible?
first, for the eligible people are Chairman, correct, Mr. Giannakis, Mr. Rosenberg, Mr. Watts, Mr. Zadrozny, and Mr. White.
Okay, can I hear a motion to accept this resolution from one of those people?
So moved.
Second? Do I hear a second?
Second.
Okay.
Mr. Zadrozny,
Yes.
Mr. White,
Yes.
Mr. Giannakis,
Yes.
Mr. Rosenberg,
Yep.
Mr. Watts? Oh,
Yeah, he's not here.
I'm just going down the roll.
I know.
All right, Chairman, correct.
Yes. Okay, it passes.
Motion carries, thank you.
Okay, so now we've got the one for Manuel Costa, application 25-11Z.
I
And,
apologize to the board, I thought I included this in my last email, but apparently I forgot it.
okay,
So if you want to look at it now, or if you
I-
want to take it to the next.
I've got it, but today,
won't you?
yeah, just take a minute to look at it.
Yes.
And, well, let's go down to the next one, and you can, let's do Gary Schmidt first. And we'll do that one, and that way, then we can look at the other one. So, Gary Schmidt, it's application number 25-14Z. The hearing date was September 2nd, 2025. The board action was September 2nd, 2025, and memorialization is October 7th, 2025. Any comments or corrections on those? And the people that aren't eligible are Mr. Aronio and Mr. Watts. Mr. Watts isn't here, so that's convenient.
Perfect.
So, any comments, corrections, or statements about it?
I make a motion to approve.
Okay, second.
I second it.
Okay, roll
Mr.
call.
Giannakis,
Yes.
Mr. White,
Yes.
Mr. Rosenberg,
Yes.
Mr. Zadrozny,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Grosskopf,
Yes.
Chairman Correct,
Yes.
motion carries.
Okay, that one carries. Now, let's go back to the Emmanuel Costa one. This was application 25-11Z, hearing date September 2nd, board action September 2nd, memorialization October 7th. Just flip through it. I'm pretty confident in what these guys doing the resolution. This has been approved by their attorney, right? Or,
Correct.
yeah, so, yeah, sure.
By
No.
both of our board professionals.
Right,
and
right,
our-
so no typos, no, okay.
Oh,
Let's hope
we already.
Deb already
voted.
fixed it.
Oh, good, okay, you already
Can I-
corrected.
can
You
I
already
ask a-
corrected.
Can I ask a
Sure.
clarification on this?
Sure.
From what I recall, there was gonna be another approval needed at the county level for this, is that right?
On this one, absolutely.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean, every applicant has to go through county and state or federal, whatever, after the fact.
Every
Before they get the
application or
permits.
just this one?
No, they can come to us anytime they want, but they can't get construction permits until they get all the clearance from county, et cetera.
Yeah.
Okay.
The no, whatever, yeah, we go first, and then the other, they do the other one second, and then they come for their building.
Like it's wetlands or something.
Right, because of the
Well,
steep
wetlands
slope, I
are-
thought there was something going
No,
on.
wetlands are a little bit trickier because it depends on DEP, but this one didn't have, Joe, correct? For 45 long, that didn't have any issues with DEP.
No.
They just need county approval for
Right.
soil and, yeah.
Yeah, and if you look at condition number 6 on page 10,
Yeah.
second sentence therein, this resolution of approval is specifically conditioned upon the applicant securing the approval and permits of all other agencies
Right.
having jurisdiction over the proposed development. So it's
That's
like a
in
catch-all.
all of it.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
that is in all of them, but I thought this one had something, some maybe department of the county, but I don't recall.
Gas line.
If they need it,
They have to get it,
It
yeah.
was close to
Had
the
the gas
gas line, there was some setback, it was steep slope, there was a lot of stuff going on.
That was
Do
Costa?
I have any other comments or
He was talking about
questions?
Costa.
Questions, comments?
These
Do I have a motion to approve this one?
So moved.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
Okay.
Vice Chairman Grosskopf,
Yes.
Mr. White,
Yes.
Mr. Giannakis,
Yes.
Mr. Rosenberg,
yes.
Mr. Zadrozny,
Yes.
Chairman Correct,
Yes.
motion carries.
All righty. Okay. So, now, continuing down the list here, we have an extension request for a bulk, for block 10701, lot 10-01, zone R3, 10 Castle Place, application number 24-21Z, Anthony Diamato. And you're here on his behalf?
I'm here on his behalf. That's exactly what I was calling.
Let me get you present.
Yeah, get a mic here. We can hear you, we can see you, but they gotta put it on the record.
Okay, well, it's
it's
green,
on- it's
so
on
I have to
today.
replace the batteries.
They could wave the magic wand. All right. So what is the need here?
Essentially, they are changing course a little bit. They're probably going to sell it to a different builder to build it out. Just waiting for approvals from construction. In the meantime, that's pending. The new builder would take over.
But it's gonna be what we approved, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So they just had to get a new.
It's just
building.
timing. It's pure timing.
Oh, okay, all right. And what's the extension that they're asking?
1 year.
Okay. Any questions?
I'm sorry, yeah, that's just an extension of the variances?
Yes.
Okay.
Any questions from the board about it? Any questions from our expert? Okay.
One other question, Mr.
Yes.
Chairman. Fred, could you send a formal letter to us, just requesting?
Did the client do it already? Or not
a
really?
formal letter, I mean, your client and I have been going back and forth on email, but nothing formal.
Okay.
So-
Just the one
That's no
page.
problem. Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I wanted to get it on tonight's agenda since you were here.
Much appreciated. No problem.
Okay.
yeah. And I'll have a resolution for this, at the next meeting. Approved.
Now the mic is flashing red.
Now it's ready. Good, now we're ready for new batteries.
Yeah, no, it's working, still working. All right, so, who's eligible to vote on this one?
I think anybody, as long as nobody's conflicted on this, anybody, I
No.
think all board members can vote on it. It's sort of a separate request.
Oh, okay, fine, okay.
But
Well,
we only need 7 votes, so Mr. Zorke is not going to vote. Right?
no, right, exactly.
Just one more clarification. Are we taking the extension to November?
It's a one-year extension.
It's a 1-year extension from the
From-
date of the memorialization?
Right, I think that's how the
Okay.
ordinance reads, yeah.
So a total of
That's
2 years
November.
from the date of memorialization.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not on the voter list either.
Yeah, could,
This is just a memorial.
I don't know what's going on with
Yeah,
this.
this was
I
the
have a
old,
call from his wife.
this was the resolution that got adopted. I
Okay.
guess Steph just provided this so everybody knows
All right.
the backstory.
All right, so we'll have, since Tom stepped out for a second, then we'll have Mr. Zorke
Yeah.
vote on this one.
That's your
Good.
first vote.
Okay, your first vote.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Tom, and his phone call. All right, go ahead.
Well, we need a
Oh,
motion.
yeah, I'm sorry. Do I hear a motion to grant the extension?
I'll move it.
Second, do I hear a second?
Second,
And Mr. Second over there, all right.
yeah,
Yeah.
might as well stay here.
Love it. Okay, Mr. Aronio,
Yes.
Mr. White,
Yes,
Mr. Giannakis.
I didn't think I was on this one.
You don't have
No,
to.
you can vote, it's a
You can
different,
vote for the extension.
you can vote for the extension.
No one was
Okay, I vote-
ineligible.
I vote yes for the extension.
Okay.
Oh, Tom's coming back.
Mr. Rosenberg,
yes.
Mr. Zadrozny.
Yes.
All right, so do you want me to, okay.
Yeah, he's,
So, Mr. Zorke
Yes.
and Chairman Grant,
yes.
motion carries.
Thank you very much.
Oh, right, yeah. Said that good. First, yes.
You're a yes man.
Yes. All right. The next one we have coming up is a bulk variance, block 1070, lot 19, zone R3, 26 Hamilton Road, application number 25-13Z. Richard Armstrong, applicant proposes to construct an addition to a single-family residence. Is the applicant here? Would you like to come up and sit on the table? Sit at the chair closest to us. No, give that to, give that to.
Because, yeah, there's only one.
Actually, put it right on the, put it right on where he is, standing right there. There you go, thank you.
Mr. Chairman, I'll just point out real quick before we get going.
Yeah,
I
just
did
let
review their notice for this evening. Everything was properly
Okay.
served. Everything checks out. So the board has the jurisdiction here and decide the case. That's the short version. Let me swear in.
Everybody.
Assuming the applicant, the 2 board professionals, and Mr. Hollis is very quiet here. Call forward, you can raise your right hands. No one else is testifying, right, sir? No. Okay. Do all 4 of you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? That's all they got. Okay, great. Everybody sworn?
Now, Mr. Hollows, I assume your license is still valid in state of New Jersey?
Yes.
Okay, you're an expert.
Actually, sir, could you name and address, please?
Sure.
Who you are.
Rick Armstrong. My mom's address is 26 Hamilton Road in Gillette.
Is that where you reside, or we need your address?
29 Old Harbor Road, Morristown, New Jersey.
Could you put the mic more towards you? Because it's not so much us that has you, it's
Gotcha.
being the record. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, everybody sworn. I think Mr. Hollis is qualified, so.
Yes.
Good to go.
All right. Well, before we hear from your expert, would you just explain to us what you're doing?
Yeah, so we are putting an addition on my mom's house. with a first floor bedroom and a bathroom, just to avoid the second floor for her.
For health reasons?
Yep, and she's been there for, since probably 1969, I
Wow.
believe. And decided wants to stay in town.
Okay.
So this is the only way it's gonna work, so we're hoping we can do what we need to do.
And I understand the only thing that's not in compliance is your front porch, right?
Pretty much, I'll leave it to Bill Hollis, but yes, the whole property is non-conforming, the existing house,
Right.
everything, so.
But the actual addition conforms to the side, everything else, right?
There's some, yeah, I mean, we need a variance for the setback, yeah, the front setback.
The front setback, but
Yes.
not the addition itself.
Yes,
The addition itself too?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't see that in the variance, okay. All right, so the addition needs it too, all right. Okay, go ahead, you might as well.
On sheet one of the drawing I prepared for this application, you have the area map. Just give you an idea if you're not sure where Hamilton Road is. It runs parallel to Mountain Avenue, kind of on the south side of Valley Road. And to the west of this, it's basically at the terminus of Hamilton Road, although there are two houses, two lots beyond the subject property, but they don't really, they have the frontages on the end of Hamilton Road. But to the west of this property is Sunrise at Gillette, townhouse and apartment complex. And when I speak of the neighborhood, and it's really the residential area that's on Hamilton Road. And going to the north, you've got two single-family dwellings. Across the street, you've got two single-family dwellings. And to the south, you've got two single-family dwellings. When you go out to the 200-foot area map, you've got an office building that fronts on Valley Road. You've got a couple houses on Castle Place. You've got a commercial building where the chiropractor's office is on Mountain Avenue, and you've got another townhouse project, a small one, on Mountain Avenue. The property is known as 26 Hamilton Road, Block 10701, Lot 9. It is 100 by 136. And this is a colorized drawing of
You want to mark that A1?
sheet 2.
Want to mark that A1, please?
Yeah, and I have, actually, I made,
Oh, you made an addition,
no, we'll mark it A1.
yeah.
So A1 is a colorized version of sheet 2 of the submitted site plan set.
I've made 11 by 17 drawings that I can pass out that,
Oh, thank you.
so that you don't have to strain your eyes trying to. Actually, there's two drawings in there. It's going to be probably A1 and A3.
Okay. And what is A3 is colored drawings?
A3 is going to be proposed conditions.
So what is A2 again?
Yeah, hold on a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought you skipped over it.
I knew there were three, but I,
A1 shows the existing conditions. Again, the lot is 136 feet wide, 100 feet deep, contains 16,320. That's out to the center line of the road because the deed goes to the center line. But when you go to the sideline of the road, it is less than that. It is 13,600. It is in the R3 zone. It's improved with a 2.5-story frame dwelling that has a covered porch. It has a deck to the south of the building. You've got a paved area, paved parking area off of the street, enough for 2 cars. And you've got a shed in the southwest corner of the property. Now we're in the R3 zone and we're in violation of lot area, lot width, front yard setback. I mean, the The porch is 6 feet off of the, 6.2 feet off of the sideline of the road. And the main house part is 13.8 feet off the side of the road. And A3, just to give you an idea, I think you can all see this, that's why I didn't make a colorized version to pass around, but this is your building envelope, that green line.
Hold on a second, Mr. Hollis, I'm sorry. So this is, what sheet is this of the plan set?
It's again, it's sheet 3. I'm sorry, sheet 2.
Sheet 2.
It's not a separate sheet, we just colorized it differently than the first sheet.
Okay, so we gotta mark that as a separate exhibit because it's,
Yeah.
it's colorized. So we'll mark that as exhibit A2?
A2.
Okay, so, why don't we call it highlighted version of sheet 2?
What building envelope?
So sorry to interrupt you, but that's what the house would look like if it were conforming?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought so, I just want to double check.
Yeah, that's, it's 10 feet wide, so you could probably put the shed, actually, the shed that we have on the property wouldn't even fit into that building envelope. So we're at a disadvantage right off the bat. We have to be here before the board, basically for anything that we would try to do with this property.
How do you build something on that?
You don't. That's why we're here. And going to A3. And I'll mark it A3.
This is colorized version of sheet 3 of the submitted plan.
Correct.
And that's representative of what you handed out to everybody, so it's essentially the same exhibit. We don't really mark it as a separate.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be easier if you can look at it right from your seats there.
And you're removing that shed.
Yes. The addition that we're proposing, it's a one-story addition. It fits about a little bit more than a third of that addition fits in the building envelope. The rest is towards the front. And I think that Mr. Armstrong and the architect, Mr. Booth, did a really nice job trying to fit it in. It fits around the parking area. It's offset from the house. It's plenty of distance. In fact, the addition meets the rear yard setback, meets the side yard setback.
It doesn't meet the front.
It doesn't meet the front. We're at, we need 50 and we're at 38.2. So that's,
But it's still set back more than the house.
yes, it is. And just back up a minute, if you looked at the original area map, the houses on Hamilton Road all sit close to the street. So it's not like we're making anything that's different. I think we're putting it in a really good place as far as the addition goes. We've got plenty of air and light around this house, and you know, it sits back from the other house, sits forward on the northerly lot. And to the southerly side of this property, the houses sit down the hill quite a bit.
And what year was it built?
This house,
That's when you moved there. But it's been there for a long, long time. 100 years? Right, 100 years. It's an old house. That's what I'm trying to get at.
yeah.
Probably predates the zone, right?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I was looking for. All right, thank you.
And then we are going to remove the shed, which brings us into compliance with the lot coverage.
Good.
You know, we're allowed 20. We will be at 19. In fact, our increase in impervious coverage with the addition and removing the shed and with the addition, it's only 377 square feet. You know, pretty small.
Is that the only reason why you're removing the shed, or is there another reason for that as well?
Thought it would help things out,
Okay.
coverage and whatnot, yeah.
But we've said to other applicants, just, you know, if you need something, do it now, so you don't have to come back if you find out you need it later.
You think you would need a shed, or you don't use it anymore?
I think we're gonna eliminate the shed.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, and the shed has this little paved area in front of it that's going to be removed also.
So that's more lot coverage going.
And I think this could be approved under the C1 hardship variance. You know, because, you know, like I said, we start out at a disadvantage because of the size of our lot, and really the depth is the problem here. And where the existing house is.
That makes more sense. You'd have to build a tiny house on that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
In terms of,
It's narrow.
linear feet, how narrow is that building envelope from, was it west to east?
It's 10 feet.
It's 10 feet, okay. That's what it was.
Wow. Does our planner or engineer have any questions?
No, no, I had a couple of items in my letter.
I,
I don't know if you want to address those
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
yeah, no, I will,
Okay,
no, I will, there's a couple things in our zoning chart that need to be corrected.
Okay,
right.
And I've
go ahead.
done that on a separate sheet of paper in my file. And I think there was a question where the air conditioner was going to go.
Right, yeah.
And we're thinking of, in this little alcove area between the addition and the house. Right now, it would sit where in the addition, so we would move it closer to the rear of the lot, basically. It's kind of in an area where there's, the bathroom would be, not the bedroom or the kitchen in the house. So.
And it's tucked away where
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
a site.
Yeah, so I don't, yeah, and another thing, again, Mr. Armstrong and the architect work, the trees are around the perimeter, and so we don't need to take any trees down with this application.
Good.
And it's relatively flat. And I don't know that it would cause any harm to any of the neighbors.
Yes.
So there's no garage in this house, correct?
There is no garage.
But this structure would be essentially where, if there was to be a garage, probably a garage would be located, seeing it's sort of, it's
Yeah.
not all the way at the end of the driveway, but it's situated
enough.
somewhere.
That, or you could have a detached garage
Yeah.
with a longer driveway.
I'm saying in just
Would-
terms of the view of the house, even though I know it won't look like a garage, it'll be situated in a place where if
A
there was a
garage
garage,
would be.
Yes.
might have been. Okay.
That's true. Most likely.
Are they required to have a garage?
We do, I have that in my letter, but I think it's an existing nonconformity. You know, obviously, as Mr. Ronio pointed out, it predates our zoning ordinance, it may predate.
Predates, the
Cars.
use of cars.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Do we have to give them that?
I think I put it in my letter that it was an existing non-conforming condition, but, you know, if you want, I don't know, Chris, if you think it would be just sort of housekeeping to
Maybe we should.
just say,
I
you
mean, I
know,
would agree with you, Liz. I don't really think it's necessary, but I mean,
It's up to them, actually, right?
I
'Cause
could
they don't have
certainly
to
note-
have it,
wait, hold on.
they don't need it, right?
There hasn't been a garage there for 100 years. What?
But
What's another?
That's my mom's thinking.
but just to sort of say we're granting the variance,
Right,
you
for
know,
a
to
non-
acknowledging it in case
they don't have
this
a road.
becomes an issue down the road.
I was thinking just, if the board is okay with this referencing in the resolution that it is an existing non-conformity.
Yes,
as opposed to-
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And just so we put it memorialized.
Not forcing them to build.
And not constructing it helps manage
lot
the
coverage.
overall lot coverage
Right.
on an undersized lot.
Right, exactly.
And you could also point out that putting a garage will require all sorts of
Other variants.
setback variances, because the building envelope is so narrow.
Yeah. It's a little envelope.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
I have a question.
Yes.
What's a typical stockpile location with silk fence on all sides? I haven't really seen one of
That's-
those. I mean, I know what it is, but I've never seen it indicated on, or haven't. I've never seen
We
it
don't
indicated.
need to go to soil conservation, we're less than 5,000 square feet of disturbance, but we did put soil erosion notes and details, and this is really, when you go to construct something,
Yeah.
you try to scrape off the topsoil and save it,
Yeah,
and then the other material, 'cause this is not gonna have a basement, this is a crawl space.
But you're
There
gonna
will be
backfill
some
around it.
excavated material that would be removed from the site, but we want to use the topsoil to backfill around the
it doesn't stay
building.
there afterwards. does
No,
it?
it does not.
Okay.
That's a temporary
It's
location.
That's what was
temporary.
throwing me off. I was like, why are they drawing like?
No, but since the project's gonna be under 5,000, it's gonna be in our local jurisdiction for basically stabilization. And so providing these notes and that area on the plan now allows us to, with an approval of this, effectuate the lock rating permits and other things that would happen at my desk as a township engineer to be concurrent to this and not have to have them file subsequently to us.
So here's one that doesn't.
Yeah, so
Here's
there
one that doesn't go
won't
to-
be a need for them to file any
Third
plot
party.
plan with me to get to the next step of pulling permits. with
Sure,
construction.
yeah, but bottom line, it's not a permanent thing over there. That's what I
Yep.
couldn't quite, yeah. Okay.
Any other questions?
I guess as long as, was there any, Mr., I'm sorry, I forget your name, Mallory? Rick, Mr. Rick, was there any flooding issues or anything with you or your neighbors, or you want to ask your mom? Never any flooding? Great, so it's a dry area, that's good.
Yeah, we're
Right.
definitely out of the floodplain, and it's relatively flat, so there's no steep slopes here.
Good. Any other questions? Does any member of the public have a question for Mr. Hollows? Okay. Hearing no questions, nobody from the public, close it to the public. Any additional questions by our experts or anyone on the board? Do you want to say anything else?
I think we've said enough, and we,
All right, okay. So just to summarize, this is for your mother's benefit, so she doesn't have to go up and downstairs, put a bedroom on the first floor, a bathroom on the first floor, so she can stay basically on the first floor of the house
100%.
for her health reasons.
Yes.
Do you want to,
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, just real quick, just want to double check. Said questions, any comments from the public? No comments from the
No.
Just want to make sure.
no, there's no public.
And that was questions to both experts. No public, okay, double check.
Okay.
Okay, as far as the relief being sought and the conditions, I'll do my best to summarize. The applicant is seeking one bulk variance for the front yard setback posed by the proposed addition. That's going to be 38.2 feet, where 50 feet is required. As far as conditions go, the one comment in Liz's memo that they would correct the calculations and requirements of the variance plans. Joe mentioned about the lock rating, that's going to be
So there's no exempt from submitting for that, exempt from our lock rating permit, as well as from our stormwater management mitigation?
so we'll just note that in there.
Yes, you could note that in the fact finding.
Just making note of myself. Okay, and the only other thing that I understood to be perhaps a stipulation is that the air conditioning unit would be moved behind to the rear of
Of the existing
the
house?
existing dwellings.
To the left of the
Footprint.
addition?
yes.
Right, okay, got it. So-
Which is not a condition, it's just a explanation. Yeah,
Explanation.
yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if they wanted that to be a condition. just
No.
in case-
I don't know.
All right, so we will
Yeah.
scrap that. So it would be in the front yard setback area, that's the only reason I noted. Okay, and that's really it. As far as I'm aware, if I'm leaving something out, somebody let me know. I think that's it.
Could be the only compliant thing on the plan.
Gary, would you like to start the deliberation?
I think you've been there over 40 years, right?
50.
Yeah. So I think it's a great way to stay there, hopefully for another healthy 40 years. I would be inclined to approve this project the way I see it.
Paul?
Just what Gary said, you know, she's a longtime resident, and it's the reason why I'm on the board, and a lot of other guys, we like to help out, you know, our people who have lived here a long time, and like what Gary said, I hope you spend another 50, 60 years here. And I will definitely approve this.
Jonathan?
Yeah, I think it's pretty evident that the size and shape of your lot kind of precludes you from doing much of anything, and I don't think, you know, I think you've shown that this won't have a detriment to the neighborhood as it kind of fits in with everything over there, so I have no problem supporting this.
Jerry?
I think it's a solid application. I think we mentioned earlier, it's quite possible that the property predates our zones. It's impossible to build a realistic home on that, so the hardship is evident. It's a great application, thinking about soil conservation and other aspects of the project. I think that it's definitely worthy of me voting yes.
Alex?
Just concur with what everybody else on the board with this one, I vote yes.
TJ?
Yes, I'm in agreement with everybody.
Tom?
Thanks for remembering.
Oh, I remember.
I missed one meeting, I thought you were gonna
I was
forget me.
going down and coming back.
We don't usually get slam dunks. This is a slam dunk. Thank you. Thank you for bringing it to us.
Yeah, I concur. I think that the positives outweigh any negatives. I think it'll improve the neighborhood, it'll improve the living condition, it'll make the house more livable. It's a great design, you've tucked it away, and as somebody said, it looks like someplace you'd put a garage, so it looks normal for it to be there. And considering the strange building envelope you have on that property, which is almost, I've never seen anything that small, that's about all you can do with it. I mean, you're out of compliance no matter what you do. So I would be in favor of it. Do I hear a motion to approve it?
I'll make that motion.
I hear a second.
I'll second.
Roll call.
This is second.
Second.
Mr. Aronio,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Grosskopf,
Yes.
Mr. Giannakis,
Yes.
Mr. Rosenberg,
Yes.
Mr. Zadrowski,
Yes.
Mr. White,
Yes.
and Chairman Grant.
Yes.
Carried.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations, good luck.
Appreciate it,
I
thank
think
you.
that was the quickest one we've done.
Don't jinx yourself.
Good luck with the project.
Good luck with that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, good luck with it.
Copy. Bill, I don't need the large copies, since you emailed me the other. I'm just
Okay.
gonna mark those and put them in the file. So,
Did Ann send you the building envelope one too?
yes,
Okay.
yes, I have
You
them all
don't think
three.
he has one?
You're good.
What's that?
You don't think he has one?
Just give these to him.
Oh, if you feel any need to.
Okay. You're welcome. Thank you. Take care.
All the best.
All right. Does anyone need a break for any reason? Okay, well then we'll continue. I just want to make sure I'm not ignoring people.
No, it doesn't have one.
Their
It's
needs.
like, I think it's missing.
We have the next application coming up. It's a bulk variance, block 11805, lot 9.36, zone R3. 38 Greenwood Drive, application number 25-15Z, Ricardo G. and Sandra Oliveira. Applicant proposes to construct an in-ground swimming pool in the rear yard of a single-family resident. And I assume everyone's here. Very good.
Assume correctly, we are.
Yes, so, go ahead.
Yeah,
Yes.
just a quick opening, Mr. Chairman, just want to point out for the record, I did review the applicant's notice for tonight's hearing. Everything checks out, properly served, all the content was good, it was timely published. Board is jurisdiction to hear and decide the case in my humble legal opinion.
Thank you.
Credit, want me to swear everybody in now?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yeah, okay,
Just two witnesses, Mr. Oliveira and Ms. Brown.
Share.
okay. Okay. I think, okay. Do all four of you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, great, thanks.
Okay.
Great, thanks.
Mr. Zelli, how you doing?
Andy, how are you?
Good.
Missed you.
Would you like to introduce your client?
For the record, Fred Maselli, post Pollock, on behalf of the applicants, Ricardo and Sandra Oliveira. This is regarding 38 Greenwood Drive, lot 11805, lot 9.36, located in your R3 zone. It's an application for bulk variance is required for installation of a 504 square foot in-ground swimming pool, together with coping equipment pads surrounding masonry patio areas in the applicant's rear yard. Project will require bulk variances for excessive impervious coverage, for insufficient distance between the swimming pool and the house, and for insufficient setback for an existing shed, which we're asking for as a housekeeping matter after the fact. The installation of the proposed in-ground swimming pool, including sloping equipment pad and surrounding masonry patio, will increase impervious coverage on the property.
Could you put that microphone a little closer to you, so we can make sure you're on the record?
Will increase the impervious coverage from 18.5% to 21.9%, of which 1.6 is stormwater neutral pool water surface area. 20% is permitted in the R3 zone. If the water surface area were disregarded, the excess coverage would be de minimis, 0.3%. Proposed location of the pool is 5 feet from a portion of the rear facade of the house, where 10 feet is required. It should be noted, however, that the portion in question does not contain a door, with the closest door being more than compliant distance from the pool. Again, we're also seeking after the fact approval of a shed location. 10 feet from the rear sideline is required, and we are at somewhere between 5 and 6 feet. Just two witnesses this evening, Mr. Oliveira himself and Jennifer Palermo, our architect.
Okay. Who's going first?
Mr. Oliveira.
Okay.
Oliveira, you've been sworn in. Where do you and Sandra presently reside?
38 Greenwood
Yeah,
Drive.
yeah, you gotta share the mic, sorry.
Yes, 38 Greenwood Drive.
Okay.
Do you have children?
Yes, I do have 2 boys, 13 and 9,
And when did you purchase the property?
2021.
Ms. Palermo will give us a technical description of the property, but for now, would you describe the property itself? What structures are already on it and so forth?
There's a single-family home and a shed and a driveway. That's basically all the structure
Is there a deck area of any kind presently?
Yes.
You have a packet of photographs in front of you. I'll represent to the board. They're the same photographs that you have in your packets. Starting with a Google Earth area shot and then photographs after that that I took myself shortly before the application was filed. Mr. Rivera, if you would, first of all, if you could just confirm that the aerial shot accurately shows where your house is.
Yes.
And then the rest of the photos, if you would, just take us one at a time and just tell the board what is portraying from what vantage point, and please just confirm that subject to any seasonal differences, it's still an accurate photograph.
We're looking at the front of the house, the driveway to the right. I have a side yard past that picture, which you see in this next photo, which is still the side view of the house. The shed's in the back there. The next photo is the rear yard with the deck. The door in question is all the way to the left-hand side from the pool.
And the pool would essentially be coming out from
The
that
deck.
extension, right?
Yes, so I plan on putting the pool from the deck, a step down from the deck out to the rear of the house. Next photo, you get a different visual. Basically, where that pump out of the house and the deck, that's where I propose on putting the pool. Next picture, same thing, different angle.
And in this picture, the pool would be between the photographer and your house.
Next picture is a picture of the shed, the house.
And what is the shed used for on that picture of it?
It's actually for storage.
Would you also put pool paraphernalia in there?
Yes,
with
absolutely.
Toys and chairs and things of that nature?
Absolutely. Next picture is same thing, different angle, side yard, rear. And the picture from the driveway from the neighbor.
So to be clear, that's the drive, that's the neighbor's driveway.
Correct.
Which is on the other side.
Correct. That's the front of the house again.
In the last two pictures, we see these smaller bushes and whatnot. Are those planted by you? Are they on your side of the line? or
Yeah,
yours?
they're actually 1 foot, this driveway goes 1 foot up to the driveway.
And of course, we're here tonight because we wish to install a swimming pool. You have 2 young kids, so I'm guessing that's why we're installing a swimming pool. Is that fair to say?
Pretty fair.
Again, Mr. Palermo will give us the technical details, but just in your own words, just describe, you told us where it's going to be, what's the basic concept, design of the pool, what's going to look like.
I didn't want to put it on the ground completely because it was gonna be a little bit of a nuisance coming off the deck, going down to the pool. So my kids were bugging me, so I decided to step down from the deck and make it a nice small pool, just more of a relaxing lounge pool. It's not deep enough. It's gonna be 6 feet deep, so there's no diving on it. And it's more for them, I think. For me, it's just extra work.
We're calling it an in-ground pool, and then comments brought up what we should call it, and it's kind of a gray area, but it is raised, but you're raising it with walls and you've got a patio surface, so it's not your traditional above-ground aluminum or vinyl pool.
Correct. It's plan on doing, raising it with block and kind of give the same aesthetic from the house. Continue the house with aesthetically so it looks like it's all uniform.
Of course, we're dealing with excessive impervious coverage, so that raises drainage issues generally. The plans depict 3 dry wells, 2 existing and 1 proposed. Can you confirm that there are in fact 2 existing in the location that show on the plans?
Absolutely. One's in the driveway, and one's right in the rear after the driveway. That I put in when I built that house back in 2020.
And are the gutters and leaders of the home connected directly to those dry wells?
Yes.
And will any drainage features from the pool go directly into the new dry well or to one of the existing?
Yes.
So you're not going to create any drainage off-site on any of it? Are you removing any trees as part of this project?
Yeah.
What kind of lighting do you anticipate for the pool? On the roof. Would you agree that those can be turned off after 10 p.m.? Yes. Anything further from Mr. Olivera?
Board members, do you have any questions for Mr. Olivera?
Yes.
Go ahead.
What is the condition of your yard where this pool will be, or any other parts of your yard after significant storms? When I say that, I don't mean a 100-year storm, I mean after a regular rainfall, like a 1 or 2 day rainfall.
Everything's drained well, I have no flooding, nothing.
Because a lot of Greenwood Drive has really soft, spongy areas.
As it goes down the hill. 'Cause I'm
You're on the hill?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm on the top, so, my neighbors.
So your neighbor's gonna get that if we do this, right? But we're saying everything's gonna stay on premise, is that, will you agree with that, Joe?
Yeah, so going to testimony you just gave, Fred, you referenced dry wells on the plans. I didn't see them on the plans that were,
So you're looking at the survey, not the.
I'm looking at the survey and then the architect's plan.
That plan shows 3 dry wells, 2 existing
So
and 1.
you're saying in the driveway? So I don't have them shown in the driveway?
Yeah.
Were the existing required by a previous variance?
No, they were required by the town engineer that I submitted the plans for permits, and, that was it.
There wasn't a variance in your building project? That was all built without any variance?
Yes.
Okay.
When was the lot grading permit? It's gonna be embarrassing if it was me that approved it and I didn't realize it.
When it was, for Morris County or for?
No, so the lot grading permit here by the township
I
engineer?
believe it's 2020.
2000, all right, that's, okay.
We bought in
So-
August of 21, so.
It might be January or February of 2022,
Okay.
because by the time you get plans to submit it, it takes a couple of weeks.
Okay. So I'm gonna trust that the dry wells are shown on those approved plans and then are reflected through the construction and the acceptance, the closeout for the CO of the home. They're not shown on, those dry wells are not shown on these plans in front of me?
They are showing these plans, this plan, showing these are where they.
I see 'em.
3 dry wells.
On sheet C1, we have shown one here.
T1, right?
I have a
One here.
two-page,
You don't have
I have a two-page set? Yeah. I'm sorry to belabor the point, I just would like to avoid the need for the lot grading permit later, if it could be addressed now.
Yeah, page T1.
I believe the engineer's time is on
Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, I apologize. I missed it in the record copy I was working off of, so. Go back to the board members and I'll clear it up afterwards.
So that was my question. I just want to hear what he responds to at the end of that. And other than that, it's just the safety stuff, which is going to be covered by our planner and our attorney, I'm sure, which is gates and whatever else, access from your deck. It's going to be all
Address those.
normal, right? Nothing different. Conforming to whatever they request, the professionals request on that.
So, yeah, we're going to comply with the law, obviously,
Yeah.
in regard to all of that. But this plan was going to address that.
Okay, okay, fine, we'll talk about it later. Thank you. That's my only question.
I would just make an observation with regard to the drainage, so you have testimony that presently with just 2 dry wells, we don't have a problem. The impervious coverage that we're adding, all it says, 0.3 of it is stormwater neutral, so it's not going to create any additional drainage, but yet we're installing an additional 4 dry well.
Fine. Thank you.
Should be an issue.
Thank you.
Okay.
What, any additional questions?
I have a question. The third dry well, what's gonna drain into the third dry well?
The top part of the patio.
Are you gonna do, okay, so it's gonna come off of there and go into the third dry?
Whatever comes off of this,
Right, right.
that drainage will go
This does.
Sounds good, sounds
So
good.
you're
It's a natural
catching,
slope that way anyway, right, to the back? The slope is natural to the back anyway.
Yes.
That's
So it'll
what
drain
drywall's
right
gonna
into
be?
it. It'll drain naturally into it. Okay, great, great.
so you're catching everything now.
Yeah, so nothing will go off your property. Good.
Any other
You don't
questions?
upset your neighbors with that, that's for sure.
Nothing that's not already, let's put it that way.
Yeah, you don't want to upset your neighbors.
Any
Good.
other questions
Sounds
of
good.
the applicant? So, what's next? You're ready. Just state your credentials for
Well,
us.
hold on, before we do that, let me make
Sorry.
this
Yeah,
easier
we have
on us
another
all.
question.
Right, so, we're just gonna acknowledge that in my letter, I was working off of, April 8th plans. The plans that you just handed to me, which are the record set, are the April 22nd set. That does have that third sheet in it, and does include drywall calculations. So if we look at, in my letter, comments 3.2 and 3.3 regarding stormwater management and lot grading permit, as well as, I guess particularly 3.1, the increase impervious coverage was about 1292 I had on the plan. But based on what falls in the water surface of the pool and cycled into the pool, there's really only roughly just shy of 800 square feet that needs to then be mitigated for. That is being accomplished in the drywall design that's here on these plans, and that's for in excess of 1,000 square feet. So essentially the full, yeah, so it is fully covered to then go into that drywall. So I was previously going to recommend, I put it in, I think, my email to the applicant's attorney, condition for lot grading permit. I don't think that's gonna be necessary because enough information is shown on these plans. When you pull construction permits, it does appear that you might be right at that threshold of a 4-foot retaining wall once you get down to the bottom course of the foundation, not to the exposed face. So you may need manufacturer's calculations or an engineer's calculation on the retaining wall to be able to pull the permit on the retaining wall. But I wouldn't need it as part of a lot grading approval.
Thank you. Okay,
Go ahead, sorry.
can we-
Thought I'd clean it up before you went on to the next
Thank you.
witness.
Thank you for that.
Made it easier.
Would you give us the benefit of your professional education background?
Sure. I have a master's degree in architecture from New Jersey Institute of Technology. I've been licensed in the state of New Jersey since 2002, and I've appeared before countless boards in New Jersey. I have not been here, though. This is my first time here, and I'm going to be here in a month.
Oh, really? Okay.
You'll be
Yes.
here in 2 weeks, in 1 week? Yeah, next week.
Oh, for the,
For Espinosa.
oh, okay. And your license is current, New Jersey?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Dean, you as the next one.
Thank you.
Start just by taking us through the current conditions, please.
I'm sorry, real quick. Ma'am, what's your name again?
Jennifer Palermo,
Okay, gotcha. And what firm are you with?
Palermo Edwards Architecture,
Can we get your business address too?
600 Mountain Road in Kinnelon, New Jersey.
Come on, okay, thanks.
Morris
That's all I
County.
got. Please proceed.
Still Morris County, barely Morris County. So as was previously stated, we have a single-family dwelling on our lot that is appropriately sized, with a driveway off of the side. There's an existing composite deck and a small patio off the back. And there's also an existing shed. We are proposing to install a vinyl line pool that will be dropped into a raised patio that will be supported by retaining walls on all 4 sides, actually. And that's basically what we're proposing. We're proposing to have a 4-foot fence along the top of the wall to provide the required safety as required by law. I neglected to put the gate on the plan. The fence will continue along at the top of the steps and come and hit the house so that the gate will be accessed from the stairs going up.
Be a compliance vertical gate, self-closing, too tall for a child to open, et cetera.
Absolutely, probably too tall for me.
That's not good.
And so, as was previously stated, we have our topography and our drainage plan with our drainage calculations. We're proposing a trench drain along all 3 sides of the pool patio. You know, when you have a pool, you want your patio needs to slope away from the pool. You don't want it sloping into the pool. So we've got the trench drains going around all 3 sides. And then it will collect directly into the catch basin at the rear.
Could you just flip back to the first page for a moment? You show, we have a variance for having a swimming pool less than 10
Yes.
feet from the edge of the house. Can you just show us what?
That's correct. So this small section of house here is 5 foot from the edge of the pool surface. We have a deck here, so when you get to this portion of the house, this is really probably almost 20 feet from the pool edge. It's just this corner of the house where it's 5 feet.
And where is the closest door?
And the closest door is back here at the corner.
And just to be clear for the record, there is no door on the back
On-
facade that's by the house.
Correct.
Just for the record, there is no member of the public out there, so there was no member to ask for any questions of the applicant, so I'm gonna close it to the public.
And I'm just going through quickly.
I'm sorry, can I just follow up on the last statement that you made to the architect? There's no access from that residence to the pool, is that?
No,
what
there
you said?
is, but it's all the way back at this wall here and not in this wall or close to the edge.
Okay, but it does exist right now?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna interrupt over this one. Does the pool, the fence requirement, you're having the gate on the, so that the door is gonna be inside the gate, correct? I'm sure you are.
The door of the house, yes.
Does the fence have to be on the other side of that door, so that somebody can go through the door and be right into it?
Not that I'm aware of. That's
It
not
would-
how
it would be-
my house works.
It would be by alarm. If you have a sliding door, yeah, by UCC, my understanding is if you have a sliding door that's interior, not enclosing the pool directly with the fence, but part of enclosing the pool area.
Mr. Oliver, this is a traditional man door, is it not?
Yes, traditionally.
Yeah, so the door would have I believe, is required to then have an alarm on it so that you have a certain beeping presence to know that somebody has access to the pool directly.
So just for the record, we'll comply with whatever is actually required in that regard.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's a
Whether it be
UCC
the gate
requirement for the
or
pool.
door alarm.
correct.
And we'll just go through briefly, I think we covered just about everything in the planner's report. You
Sorry,
described
can you just talk a little bit about the combined height of the retaining wall?
Sure.
And the fence?
So the site slopes, here's the highest point, and it kind of slopes down this way. At this point at the corner of the house, the retaining wall is about 2.5 feet. And then when you get to this corner over here, it's almost it's just under 5 feet, right here.
All right, so we would, typically, we combine the two, you have the retaining wall plus the fence above it, and limit the height of that to 6 feet. So that would just be a variance that they would need to be.
Fine, yes,
granted.
you want the fence to be higher.
Of course,
Yeah,
of
so
course.
that's
but-
required to be higher.
But-
Exactly.
of
So
course.
by requiring the fence to be higher and putting it on top of the wall, you now need a variance.
Exactly.
Okay, fine, so we'll add that.
We'll add that.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing that to our attention.
Thank you.
And then that testimony verifies that there will be in excess of 4 feet, so there will be stability calculations,
Okay.
something to certify.
Does that 4-foot measurement? Is that on the wall?
No, it's just the
No,
wall.
just the wall itself. You were saying the wall is at roughly 5, short of
Right.
5 in that corner.
Understood.
Yep.
So just so you understand, it doesn't need to be part of the resolution, and it gets
Phone
picked
away
up in
from
UCC plan review. But just so you're prepared for it when you file for your construction permits.
So it's actually interesting, the question came up, is it an above-ground pool or is it an in-ground pool? And if you look here, so the pool's approximately 6 feet deep. As we just pointed out, in one corner of the patio, it's 5 feet, so it's literally like a foot below grade. But at the other side, it's obviously deeper. It's probably 4 feet below grade, so
How deep is the pool?
6 feet.
The whole thing?
Mhm.
Okay, so there's no grading or variance of this?
No.
Yeah, okay. It's a 6-foot pool from one side to the other?
From one side to the other.
There's no shallow end?
Oh, you told me, so there is a shallow end.
Oh, that's what I'm asking. So there is,
Do you want to address that?
Yeah.
Shallow end, or-
There's gonna be, well, the beginning of the pool is gonna have like a little area just with some chairs and in the water, then it slopes down gradually up to 6 feet.
okay,
The pool is 20 feet long by 18 feet wide, it's not that big,
no.
so.
So there will be a shallow end?
Yes.
Okay.
Is the deep part on one side or the other, or towards the back?
It's towards the back, where the
Wall is.
wall, yeah, the rear wall, towards that, other, left.
Here,
Yes.
Oh, okay, all right. So it goes from, yeah, it goes that way.
Yeah,
okay.
so it's gonna be shallow where you come up the deck, and it goes,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
and gradually, like 3, 4, 5, it's
Yeah. All right, any questions of their architect by our panel?
Can I just ask a quick,
Okay.
sorry, John, just a quick housekeeping item?
Mhm.
What's the date on those plans? Just want to make sure we're looking at the same thing. Revised date.
our date says 5/31/25.
Okay. Gotcha. I printed the plans up. On all sheets, the same date?
That's a good question.
Yeah, are there different dates?
Yep.
Okay, just want to make sure we have everything, doesn't need to be an exhibit or anything.
Go ahead, John.
So the pool, right, as it's situated within the retaining wall, is not centered, right? It's-
Correct.
Is there a reason why it wouldn't naturally, I have a second question, but is there a reason there is not centered? No. Is that for the pool isn't centered in the retaining wall, right? It seems to be sort of to the
Yes, I left 5
southwest.
feet towards the rear, I left 8 feet towards the rear yard, so I put some patio chairs there.
Okay.
And 8 feet towards the right side from that plan.
Would
Patio
there,
chair.
yeah, would there be, since you have 8 feet on the northwest, the northern portion away from the house and 5 feet on the portion towards the house, again, just because the variance requires 10, you need 10 feet, would there be a reason why you wouldn't have the 8 feet on this side and the 5 feet on the other side? Was that,
I spoke with privacy with my neighbors, I don't want them right there, and I want them just to be looking, at my kids.
so I was just saying, pushing the pool to the north by 3 feet essentially would make you 8 feet from the house as opposed to 5 feet, still need a variance, but would make you, it would just make the top portion 5 feet and the bottom portion, I'm not saying this is what I want you to do, I'm just saying, why was there a reason to have it? Because I guess I'm just wondering, was even the idea of pushing it 5 feet further back thought about?
The yard it's irregular,
I think it's, yeah.
I didn't wanna push it out too far, so it looks too bulky in the backyard.
Okay.
And get too close to your side yard.
Correct.
Any other questions? Any additional questions from our planner or engineer?
No, just that 531 plan set, just make sure we all share it across.
So I gave you.
You give me the 422s?
422?
Yeah, I was working off of
Mine
48.
stated 422 also.
And
I have 4,
What?
I have 408.
yeah, you have
That's-
408.
So do I, Chris.
Okay.
Did you submit the 531 on, 10 days ahead of time? Or?
It's all right, you marked it as an exhibit.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to.
There's really not an essential difference, right? Except,
I don't believe between 422 and 531. I just want to make sure we have it.
The 481 didn't show the drywall.
right.
Right, that's why, that's why I had to clarify it earlier, right?
Ah.
Do you have any idea what the difference is
Uh,
between April 22nd and April?
Julio told me there was a problem with when it printed, the scale was off,
Oh.
Yes, that is true.
so that got fixed.
But we did resubmit, I'm not sure where I'm at.
Okay.
Let's mark that as an exhibit, just
Yeah.
to be safe.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, A1?
Yes, Exhibit A1 revised
Yeah, could you mark it on the plan?
May 31st, they just mark day one of it.
I don't have pen.
It's revised swimming pool plan, I guess we'll call it,
Right.
plan set.
That's appreciated.
A2?
That's it.
No, the whole
Oh,
thing was, the whole thing was in A1. And put the date on it.
And what's the date on it?
May 31st, 2025.
No, I mean, put today's date when you mark it, right? Because we're marking it today.
Oh, it's got
No.
that.
Oh, okay. Well, just on the A1, so we know what day it was marked as A1.
Yeah.
Today's 8 December.
Okay, with that, is that, I don't know if it's gonna affect some of the conditions that you guys raised, Joan and Liz.
Well, the set that we were working off of, which was the April 8th, I think, right, April 8th?
Yeah.
Yeah, that, I think the scale was wrong, but it sounds like you've adjusted the scale, so it's correct now.
Okay.
So,
Was the scale correct on the April 22nd, 25 one?
I don't know.
Because that's the date that everyone has, right?
Not everyone.
Well, not-
What is the scale that's showing? 115?
It's 1 inch equals 20 feet.
120, okay, so that's changed from the ones that were submitted. The ones that were submitted were the April 22nd. I'm not sure where April 8th came from.
that's the
Those are the
PDF.
those are the
That's the
digitals.
PDF.
Those were the
Yeah,
Oh,
digitals.
that's-
Yeah.
okay.
So,
And
Sorry.
I apologize, Fred, I don't know if I missed, but I don't have another another email.
I might have sent you an earlier,
Okay.
realizing, so that makes sense.
so
But in any event, you marked as an exhibit May 31st, which is the most current.
Correct.
Okay, so that's the plans.
Good.
Is,
This is just for your testimony, to the best of your understanding at this point, the functional change was simply declared the scale.
Correct.
is the fencing shown on there?
The fencing is shown around here, but not the gate.
Okay.
Okay, so we need that
We can
Revised.
revise that and resubmit.
before you submit it for final.
Sure.
And we had an additional revision, I think the front yard, the front yard setback, it should go to the covered porch, not the,
This dimension here.
Yeah.
yes.
Right. Okay. So, that won't be compliant.
Any additional questions by the board?
No.
Okay. Any additional comments?
No further witnesses,
Wait a minute.
Just real quick, the pool equipment, are you guys gonna be screening that?
We can. It's proposed to go right alongside the retaining wall over here
Yeah,
where.
we usually like to have it screened by either natural means or.
Sure.
Landscaping or
Or
something.
landscaping.
Landscaping.
It's already here.
Yeah, we have an ordinance revision on that 152.3,
Mhm.
I think, so as long as you guys comply with that.
Sure.
Good.
Just briefly, all the variances satisfy the C2 and principal C. At least two purposes, the municipal land use law are advanced by the proposed deviations. First, proposed swimming pool and the associated areas promote a desirable visual environment for creative techniques, good civic design and arrangement. This satisfies purpose I of the NIU well. The existing shed promotes this purpose as well. As you can see, it's not your typical shed. It's actually
Yeah.
architecturally consistent with the home. And also satisfies the visual requirement by allowing a place to store things, so you don't want things cluttering the yard. Second, swimming pool in the area will improve housing stock and certain property values of the neighborhood as a whole. That is a purpose of the MLU well, despite not being delineated in statute, that's one of those legal South Jersey versus Township of LA. No detriment is anticipated to arise in the project. Swimming pools with surrounding patios and sheds are common in township, typically present no detrimental impact. The shed thus far has not presented any. No detriment will arise from the swimming pool being located less than 10 feet from the rear facade. As we've indicated, there is no door there associated with the door is significantly further than 10 feet, so we don't have a safety concern of a child running out the door and falling into the pool immediately. No detriment will arise from the excessive impervious coverage. Again, if you disregard the pool surface, which is stormwater neutral, you're dealing with an excess of 0.3%, which I argue is de minimis supposed to do that. And for the same reasons, negative criteria is satisfied. All of these variances can be granted without substantial detriment to the public good, without substantially affecting the intent and purpose of the zoning ordinance. We don't believe that any such detriment or impairment would be brought about by any of these proposed improvements. So for those reasons, we think we've satisfied the positive and negative on C2. We thank you for your time. We appreciate a positive vote.
Thank you. And just for the record, there is no public. Okay. Paul, would you like to start the deliberation?
Sure. I think Mr. Oliveira and his team did a great job presenting it, covered all the bases, and I'd be in favor of voting yes for him.
Gary?
I concur. I don't think there's much to say here.
Started with Gary. but that's-
Oh, you said Gary? Go ahead, Gary, please. I'm
Close
staying-
enough,
you're going
Gary,
over-
Gary,
staying
whatever.
over.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say.
I thought
what
he said
was
Jerry.
gonna say.
You're gonna say what he said?
I was gonna say what he said. I remember this house back when you bought it, and I think you made some dramatic, great improvements to it.
Yeah.
And I don't see any neighbors objecting to the lot coverage changes, and you're gonna enjoy this for more years with your family, so I'm gonna be in favor of this.
Okay.
I was a little concerned about stormwater runoff. That's not a concern. You got it covered. I was a little concerned about how close you were to your neighbor. I don't think your neighbors care. It looks good. Your plans look good. It fits with the neighborhood. Good luck with your pool next summer.
Jonathan?
Yeah, I don't have anything more really to say about this, other than I would support this, and I think that I think you should enjoy your pool,
Jerry?
or your children
I
should.
think there's not much to add. It's just a slight increase in lot coverage that requires the variance. I think it's a good application, considering they came here with stormwater management plans and everything else they need to do to get approval. I think it's fine.
Alex?
Solid application, great documentation, good luck with the construction of the pool.
DJ?
I think everything looks great. It's gonna be a great addition to the home, and I'm in agreement with the rest of the board members.
I concur. Positives outweigh any negatives, and you've taken into consideration any water runoff. You pretty much handled it. The house looks nice. I walk past it all the time when I'm walking. And I think it's a good addition to the neighborhood. I noticed on your overall Google plan, there's some other neighbors that have pools too, so they'll fit right in. So I'd be in favor of it also. You wanna sum it up?
Yes. Okay, so here's the variance relief as I understand it. Let me know if I'm getting anything wrong. First one is for lot coverage ratio, 20% is the max permitted. They're proposing 21.9? Yes. Right? Okay. Separation distance between the pool and the principal building, 10 feet is required there. They're proposing 5. Side yard setback of the shed, 6 feet proposed, where 10 is the minimum required. Fence height, 6 feet.
Let's make that 5 feet proposed.
5 feet?
I think that's what we're scaling out.
For the shed? Oh, okay. Okay. Fence height, 6 feet required, 4 feet proposed. Okay. That's it for variances. Condition,
No, isn't the issue with the fence that we're actually higher in total than the 6?
You just,
oh, is it higher? Oh,
Yeah, they need
Yeah.
a variance,
Okay,
yeah.
so what's,
what's,
Above the 7?
it's a 4 foot.
oh, 6 is the max?
The total retaining wall height.
5 before is 9, so 9
Nine.
proposed,
Okay.
6 requested.
6 max, 9 proposed. Got it.
Which is the wall height is
Yeah,
calculated to the top.
combined with the fence.
Understood.
Not the fence height.
Okay, gotcha. I did mention something about a fence variance, I'm just, okay. Glad we cleared that out. That's it for variances, conditions. I didn't hear anything directly said so, but I would assume you guys are gonna comply with everything in Liz's memo from October 2nd to the extent applicable.
Yes.
Everything in Joe's memo from today to the extent applicable. He did mention no lot grading permit will be required, so I think we can move that one. The only other two I saw in there were just making sure that the applicant and future property owners maintain all the stormwater management stuff that's being proposed, and then that you're gonna have to put soil erosion sediment control measures in place prior to soil disturbance. And then the last one, you have to get any outside agency approvals that might be required. I think you guys would have to do anyway. Other conditions during the hearing, not that it really necessarily needs to be a condition, because you gotta do it anyway, but you have to comply with all the UCC requirements for a door alarm. You guys need to revise the plans to show the gate and the front yard setback of the dwelling. then you guys would comply with section 152.3 of the ordinance with respect to screening the pool mechanical equipment. And I think that's it.
Go ahead, motion to approve.
So moved.
Here, second.
Second.
Roll call.
Vice Chairman Grosskopf.
Yes.
Mr. White.
Yes.
Mr. Aronio.
Yes.
Mr. Giannakis.
Yes.
Mr. Rosenberg.
Yes.
Mr. Zadrowski.
Yes.
Chairman Girat.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Congratulations.
All right.
Congratulations, good luck with your project.
Good luck.
Have fun.
When's the pool party?
Yeah.
Standard questions.
We get it done by October.
You may need them.
Because you get it done by November?
If not, you can throw them away. Take care. Good luck with everything.
That's ours.
Sterling. No, I showed it when it was on the market.
All right, take it easy, guys. You can give that mic to Deborah so she can shut it off. The battery's
No,
going
you can leave it there, right? It actually turns off when I turn.
Oh, it does? Okay. I don't want the batteries to go dead in 2 seconds.
They do anyway if they sit in there.
I know. So, what's next for the next meeting?
Okay, so,
It's over.
next meeting,
No hearing dates.
in October, we have, October 21st, we have, a use variance for Main Street,
Okay.
proposed dwellings, I'll be sending it out shortly.
Yeah, no, I know which one that is.
Yeah, anyway, it's too commercial, it's like commercial on the bottom
Right.
and,
Right.
apartments up top. And then we have to discuss the November date change, as I emailed everybody, November 4th, which is election day. Normally we'd have a meeting
Yeah,
if it's
didn't
not a
work.
presidential election, but unfortunately we have a lack of,
Remember.
based on the application that we have for, scheduled for November, I have already members down for that meeting. So I had spoken to the professionals, again, as I noted in the email, that that they are available on Thursday, November 13th. I've spoken with the majority of the rest of the board members, it seems to be a very good date. So we need to cancel November 4th and hold a special meeting on the 13th for that particular application.
Okay. And that'll be noticed like everything
It'll be
else.
noticed, yeah, by me properly.
Yeah. And by the applicants anyhow.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I haven't told the applicant though. confirm
No,
date.
but when you do.
Correct, when I do.
So that date was good for everybody that can appear?
Yes,
What's the 13th, Thursday?
Thursday.
Is it
Mhm.
Thursday?
And again, and I apologize to the board for offering a Thursday, but unfortunately with the way the month of November falls, we don't have another
Yeah.
Tuesday available because,
Oh, I thought the planning board wasn't gonna use theirs.
well, they're definitely using those.
Oh.
So the 11th is Veterans Day and the office is closed,
Okay.
our office is closed. The 18th is the League of Municipalities and all of
Oh,
us
yeah,
are,
okay, yeah, so you only got the one.
so we only have the one, literally, we only had election day and since now the chairman is recused from this particular application and other board members have conflicts,
Yeah,
we gotta change the date. 'Cause we have
I told you I have a conflict with that proposed date at the moment. I mean,
Which date?
The November 13th.
Which you, yeah, you're
That's
you're
the
the only
Thursday,
individual
yeah.
so far, Everybody else said they could attend.
so we'll lose one.
Aside from that, this application could also be controversial potentially.
And it's probably gonna be more than one meeting.
Right.
Yeah, so
But
you
and
gotta.
I just, the only thing I said to Deborah in the email was that, I don't necessarily like to have I know there's plenty of sources of communication, right? There's Facebook, there's email, whatever, but some people just know when our meetings are, and they know to come here, they look on the town calendar, and they know that that's on the schedule. I just don't want anybody to miss the meeting because of the change. Other than that,
I don't really
it's a
believe
very
they
minor
will.
issue.
6 weeks away.
Yeah, because the notice will
It
go out
doesn't
for the
matter if
applicant.
it's 6 weeks or a year or next
Who's
week.
saying
What
they're
I'm
gonna
saying
check
is,
the calendars? They can
excuse
check the
me,
calendar
what
for
I'm
6
saying
weeks.
is, it's not a regularly scheduled
No,
meeting.
no,
I
you're
don't
right.
like- I
It
don't
needs to
like
be
special
noticed, right.
meetings. It's
Yeah.
an opinion, so
Yeah.
I don't like special meetings, that's all I'm saying.
But I mean, considering the fact that it'll go out the normal way, the applicant will send
Yes.
out notices. And, it is something that you wanna be fair to all the parties to get them on the record.
Yes, I've heard in the past, people say, I didn't know, I missed
know.
it, so it's just, that's all.
Yeah. All right.
I can assure the board in this particular case, everybody knows.
Right, and we have had problems notification too, with the newspapers and other things, that's happened, so.
But even if, God forbid, we even had a problem, I can honestly tell you that this particular application is taking up a good majority of my everyday.
I can imagine.
So, that everybody will know.
Oh, this one's going to 13.
Mhm.
Yes, this is the one that's going to 13.
I got it. I
Yeah,
personally
we have-
put
we
this
have-
with someone else in my room.
We have, yeah, two
Maybe
applications
Steve
right now
should
that
be
are very
around.
controversial, and this.
See, it's a triskaidekaphobic special, that's what we're calling this, it's on the 13th.
Oh, there you go.
Exactly.
We said that Friday.
Yes.
I've got,
Right?
I've got a different question, and maybe it's for you, if you're aware
I
of,
think that might be specific.
You meaning who, the
Yeah.
engineers? Oh.
I think it is.
I mean, I know you're the township engineer, and you just mentioned another application that we'll see that I don't really have the details on, but you made a comment about it's in a commercial area, ground floor is commercial type of thing, but isn't there an ordinance that is being discussed or thrown around now about making first floor in commercial zones residential or
Yes.
allowing it?
It's permitting it, it's not requiring it.
Right.
So
Permitting
if,
it, not requiring it.
because
which
when
would
we
mean-
require it, things stay vacant. So if somebody's coming in and offering it, that's fine.
Right now, you,
So my question
the
is,
residential has to be above the commercial
Right, and it can't be on the
in
ground
those zones.
floor.
So
Yeah.
now, so there would be a proposed relaxation of allowing it to occur on the first floor. Similarly to the use variance that we
Someone
dealt
wants-
with on Main Street at the salon.
Yeah, and we did, this board actually granted, if you remember.
I remember that, yes. So what I'm trying to ask is, would the applicant that's gonna come before us not have to have a variance because it's something that's allowed?
They're not looking to have residential on the ground floor, so that it doesn't matter.
Right, it's a density variance.
Yeah.
That's what makes it the D variance.
Which,
Okay.
So,
Hmm?
even
They're
if,
not looking for it, but they can.
about next week?
Sorry,
Well, as
they
of
they
yet,
have
right,
ground
you
floor
can't.
retail with residents above, which is what's permitted currently.
right. And if in the future, they want to have residents below, once that ordinance passes, they will be able to do so without coming back to the board.
Right.
Which would impact the amount of residents and use that the building has. There's,
Not necessarily, it would just,
instead of just being a store, it's gonna be.
it would be switched from a store to residence.
Right.
I encourage you to attend the public hearing at the second
Yeah,
reading
why
of
are
the
we talking
ordinance.
about This is a planning board issue.
What?
Is that a planning board issue right now?
No, we were
It's
just
a
talking
governing
how it
body
impacts the
issue, because they
applicant.
adopt the ordinance.
Oh,
Is that tomorrow night?
Well, the first reading of it is tomorrow night.
First reading.
Which does not include public comment here.
So we need a motion and a second, and then all in favor for canceling November 4th and moving our November meeting to Thursday, November 13th.
Okay, do I have a motion to approve that?
So moved.
Do I have a second? Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? The last thing that I have is that I sent everybody the proposed meeting dates for 2026. We don't vote on those until the reorg, so if anyone sees any problems, you're welcome to email me.
Again, we only have one meeting in next November.
Correct.
Is there any way to do it on the 17th, or? I don't know how booked we're gonna be.
Well, the problem is
It could be an alternate.
that week is the League of Municipalities, and
Yeah,
we're all,
right.
and we all need to vote
You
for our
guys, oh
certifications.
God, when you wanna
I know.
keep your job?
I know. I mean, listen, we could do something on Zoom if you wanted to,
Nah.
but, that's.
You could do the
up to
League of
you.
Municipalities on Zoom too.
They don't do that anymore.
They should.
They did for 2 years, but they don't.
And now they want you in person. They want you gambling in person.
Correct.
That's right.
But I mean, unfortunately, all of us need it for our certifications, so.
Right, I know.
And you're all certified.
Well,
Yes.
clearly.
So fucking sick.
All right, any more business? No? Hearing none, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Second.
All right, all in favor?